Hello student, my name is Preeti Uttarwar and in this video we are going to see the inheritance in Java. Content of this video are introduction of Java, classes clarification, relation between classes, superclass, intermediate class, child class, type of inheritance and indirect mechanism of inheritance. So let's start. So let's start with the introduction of inheritance. So one of the most effective features of OOPS paradigm is inheritance. The inheritance is the powerful property of object-oriented programming, as we earlier know that. So inheritance is the mechanism of reusing something that is already exist. Establish a link connectivity between two or more classes in inheritance. So it permits the reusability concept. It permits the sharing and accessing property from one to another class using the Java extend keywords. In programming, we make the category of classes on the basis of inheritance. There are three categories of classes. First is the superclass, second intermediate class, and third is the child class. Here in this example, we can see that class A is the superclass, class B is the intermediate class, and class C is the child class. Here this diagram shows the relation between the classes. There are three classes in this diagram: parent class, intermediate class and child class. So this intermediate class accessing all the properties of parent class. Similarly, this parent class sharing all his properties with the intermediate class. Similarly, that this child class access all the properties from the intermediate class as well as from parents class. So and this intermediate and parent class can share his properties with the child class. Now we will see all three categories of classes in detail: superclass, intermediate class and child class. So let's start with the superclass. Superclass is the top located class and it is also called as the parent class or base class. It is the service provider class because it accesses properties by all the lower level classes. Next category of class is the intermediate class. It is also called as the middle located class. It has a dual policy because it obtains the properties of upper level class and transmit the properties to the lower level class. Next category of class in inheritance is the child class. Child class is also called as the subclass and child class is always located in a bottom. We can say that the child class is a much benefited class in inheritance. It is a much loaded class also. The properties of child class as well as the class and parents class can be accessed by only the object of the child class. So in inheritance we always create the object of child class only. Now we will see the type of inheritance in Java. Basically there are three types of inheritance in Java: single inheritance, multi-level inheritance and hierarchical inheritance. We will see all these type of inheritance one by one. The first type of inheritance is the single inheritance. A structure having one and only one parent as well as a one child class is called as the single inheritance. Child class is authorized to access the properties of parent class in single inheritance. This diagram shows the concept of the single inheritance. In single inheritance, there is only one parent class and one child class. This child class accessing all the properties from the parent class, and similarly this parent class sharing all of its properties with the child class. So this is the simple syntax of a single inheritance. Here we declare the two classes, class A and class B. So in this example or syntax, class A is the base class and class B is the child class. So class B extend all the properties from the class A. Second type of inheritance in Java is the multi-level inheritance. In multi-level inheritance, a child class is derived from a derived class. So standard structure of a single inheritance having one parent and one or more intermediate and one child classes. So child classes as well as the intermediate class may access the properties of the upper level classes in multi-level inheritance. So this diagram represents the multi-level inheritance hierarchy. So here is a one parent class, one or two, one or many intermediate class, and one is the child class. So here is the syntax for the multi-level inheritance. In this syntax, class A is the parent class, class B and class C are the intermediate class. So this class B extend class A and class C extend class B. And in multi-level inheritance, we declare only one child class, that is class D, and this class D access all the properties from class C. Third type of inheritance is the hierarchical inheritance. In hierarchical inheritance, a structure having one parent and more child classes. So child class must be connected with only one parent class. So this diagram shows the concept of the hierarchical inheritance. In this diagram, one is the parent class and there are many child classes, child class 1, child class 2 and child class 3, and all these n number of classes access the properties from the parent class. So here is the simple syntax for the hierarchical inheritance. In this syntax, the class A is the base class or parent class, and all others B, C and D are the child class, and all these B, C and D class access or extend all the properties from class A. Now we will see the indirect mechanism of inheritance. As we know that many object-oriented programming supports one type of inheritance, that is the multiple inheritance. But Java does not support this multiple inheritance mechanism. Instead of that multiple inheritance, Java supports special features, that is the interface. So these features helps to connect a class with more than one classes. So we can say that this is similar to the multi-level inheritance. For this type of connectivity, Java used the implements keyword. Okay, in inheritance we use the extend keyword. So instead of this extend keyword in Java, interfaces uses the implement keyword. So this is the syntax for the interface. So here interface A, interface B and class M and class N. So this class implements A and B interfaces and extend the M class. Now we will see some limitation of inheritance in Java. So first limitation is link is established into a single direction. This diagram shows that the parent class share all his properties with the child class, but child class never share his properties with the parent class. So link is established into a single direction. Second limitation of inheritance is Java not support the multiple inheritance as well as the hybrid inheritance. Instead of that, Java uses the concept of interfaces. But in interfaces, properties are only declared and assigned but never defined. And the next limitation is the extend keyword permit to connect a class with only one class. I hope you like this video and understand the basic about the inheritance, its type and the categories of the classes. Thank you. Thank you for watching.